Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Richard Lewis Brown. Today is October 20th, 2022. As normal, I gave my video last night. Had an interesting video. And so I got a call from a dues paying member. And they said, have you seen the latest email that Local 1000 has sent out? So sometimes I get behind in my emails, but I try to keep up with them. And so I looked at this latest email, and it says, SEIU Local 1000 stands against racism. That's a lie. I'm going to read to you again. Someone reached out to me and said, hey, have you seen the latest email from Local 1000? And so I checked my emails, and it says, a message from SEIU Local 1000 to the Board of Directors. SEIU Local 1000 stands against racism. That's an absolute lie. You need to please contact your DOC president and ask them, why did they send out this horrendous email? Because the email is a propaganda email. It's a lie. I said it last Saturday, October 15th, and I said it last night. DOC 744 President William, quote, Bill Hall called me a nigger. I stand behind that. So let me read to you the rest of this email. It says, SEIU Local 1000, its current leadership, stands against racism, including racist remarks, but also those who use false or dishonest accusations of racism to seek attention or personal gain. Well, that's funny. That's very funny. These same people who are telling you that Local 1000 stands against racism are the same people who supported DLC 786 President Teresa Taylor when she told me, at the time she was the vice president, along with her daughter, who was the president of DLC 786, they told me to suck a dick and eat a dick. And nobody at the board said a word. They were not held accountable for that. Okay? In fact, let me continue on here. Our union is in no way associated with the disgusting attempt to use sham claims or past racist remarks that were made on the governor's Twitter feed and other public videos. Now, I don't know if anyone else is making videos or going on the governor's tweet, but I am. I stand behind what I said. Someone said, well, show us the proof. I didn't record the conversation. Okay? I didn't record the conversation. In order to record a conversation, you got to have a two-way consent here in the state of California. But it's ironic that the racist comments that the LA City Council, those 4 members, 4 Latinos, Latina, that they had, that got recorded. But yet, no one's investigating how that conversation got recorded against their consent. That's very funny. That's very interesting. Now, I met with that LA Federation president at the time, Ron Herrera. Now they said, this week he resigned. Okay. But I met with him. He seemed like a nice guy. I didn't know he was a racist. But their conversation was recorded. But there's been no investigation. Local 1000 came out with an email condemning that. But when I was told to suck a dick, what happened? Did the board take action? But the board is trying to take action to remove me from office through this meritless HR 1 allegations and through the court system, Sacramento Superior Court. That sham lawsuit. See, the very words that they use about sham claims, to incite division or incite anger, that's what they're doing, not me. I came to, quote, unify this union. Remember, I said I want everyone to be a job steward? How's that dividing the union? My 10-point platform was to unite the union, stop partisan political spending, unite the union. But yet, they claim here, Local 1000 is disheartened that such sickening allegations would be completely fabricated and contrived solely to create division or incite anger. Chair William Hall, he's really DOC president, he ain't no chair, categorically denies ever making the racist remarks alleged against him and rejects the use of false claims. Have you ever seen a racist ever acknowledge that they're racist other than the Klan and the Aryans in America? No one acknowledges that they're racist. What white man has ever acknowledged that he's a racist outside of the Klan and the Aryans? white man has done that. They think you're stupid. Keep telling you this. Let me read on here. SEIU Local 1000 remains laser focused on our contract campaign to improve working conditions and build power in our membership. That's a lie. How can you build power in your membership when the membership elected a president that you're trying to remove? You're a liar. The truth of God is not in you, if it ever was. I need your support. 408-207-2339. If anyone wants to help me, contact me. 408-207-2339 so we can communicate this message of the propaganda and the lies that's been going on since March. They also say here, every day our active leadership, blah, 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 are building relationships in the political world. They're not building relationships in the political world. If they were building relationships in the political world, then what was the former president and all those leaders doing? If they were building relationships, I thought that politics mattered. If politics mattered, then why did we lose 2 days of pay for one fiscal year? And it was scheduled for 2 fiscal years. Because politics doesn't matter. What matters is your strike fund. Think about this. They send this email out, and I hope you reach out to your colleagues and talk to them about this email. When have I lied to you versus your union, Local 1000, who's been lying to you from 1984 up to now? Did they fight to keep you from being vaccinated? No, they did not. I had to fight for you to keep you from being vaccinated. Now, some of you want to be vaccinated. That's your right to want to be vaccinated. But don't force your personal religious beliefs on somebody else. Okay? And then it says here, calling for a return to civility and mutual respect. If they want to return to civility and mutual respect, then put the president that was duly elected back into his position with his duly elected powers that the people, the dues-paying members, voted for. This is why I'm telling you, these people are absolute 1,000% liars in everything they say and do. They're not fighting for you. They're not telling you what they will not accept in the next contract. They're telling you, keep giving us your money, and they're not telling you that they're spending your money on politicians that you don't approve of, many of you. I got this in the mail today. SEIU State Council. When it says SEIU California, that stands for State Council. We give them $55,000 a month. And it says here, vote yes on these crucial propositions. Remember last 2 days ago, or last night, I said no to every proposition? You're going to vote the way you want to vote. But here's what I highly encourage you. If Local 1000 or SEIU State Council is telling you to vote one way, I'd vote the opposite way. Were they there for you when you were losing 2 days of pay per month? Where was SEIU State Council then? Did they send out pamphlets saying we're fighting to get your money back? No, they did not. No, they did not. And then it says here, reject the type of infighting promoted by a few. The infighting is by the few, the minority few. And because they ran unopposed, Bill Hall, no one voted for you in DLC 744 because they don't even like you. That's why I challenge you. Yeah, do a video with me. Let's go to your work site and do a video with your people to see how they feel about you. Now you'll see when they call me coward and chicken, aka a nigger, Richard Wake. See, they call me all these words because what they want to call me is a nigger. At least let's respect Bill Hall when he called me a nigger years ago. He said what he had to say. He meant what he said. Let's give him his utmost respect for that. He didn't try to hide the way he's hiding now. Okay. Today is October 20th, 2022. I'm Richard Lewis Brown. We started at 3:21 p.m. It is now 3:30 p.m. We're going to stop at 3:32 p.m. This is going to be a quick 10-minute video. Not 2 minutes, not 4 minutes. I'm sorry. We'll stop at 3:31 for 10 minutes. I'm stopping now. When you want the truth, you know who to reach out to. Richard Lewis Brown, your duly elected president of Local 1000. 408-207-2339. You make it a great day in the state of California. I do love you. Mwah. All right, have a great day.